Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has called a cabinet meeting on 18th of October with a very set agenda to discuss the implementation of caste census report in the state. He has assured his cabinet colleagues and party members that he shall implement the caste census report in the next few days. This assurance from Siddaramaiah comes after he held a meeting with MLAs and ministers from the Ahinda community also earlier in the day. Now, the Ahindas have in the past also pressurized the Siddaramaiah government to implement the report. Now, the Socio-economic and Education Survey report, which is actually also the caste census report, was prepared by a committee headed by former chairperson of Karnataka Backward Classes Commission, Jayaprakash Hedge. That is the history of it. The commissioner had been constituted by Siddaramaiah in 2015 during his first tenure as Chief Minister. The survey covered over 13 million households, which comprises 59 million residents across the state. But then there was a controversy about how many Lingaites and how many Vokaligas, etc., etc. But who better than my colleague, Mohammad Wajiullah, who shall now weigh in on this. Waji, what is the reason? Because Rahul has also now spoken about it, and of course, Siddaramaiah himself, that yes, caste census will be, we know that he's been sitting on it since 2015. You and I have had many discussions. What has prompted him right now? Is it the latest controversy, considering he's been meeting Ahinda leaders, he's been meeting Ahinda seers, everyone, to see that he is above board? What is the reason for this sudden change of mind, Wajiullah?
So that it could also be to divert attention, but these are all the political possibilities. But to see what the meeting that was held today with the Ahinda and backward classes leader all met the chief minister today, and from there the discussion came out that in the coming cabinet meeting he will place this in front of the cabinet, and the cabinet will then decide whether they will have to take the caste census forward or not. So he's now passed the buck to the cabinet. If you remember, a week back he had said from the stage that yes, he will implement the caste census report. He has it with him. He's reading it and he's going to discuss about it. Now, this caste census report first came out before the election on the February of 29th this year itself. It was handed over to the chief minister, and he said that he would go through it and he would come out of it. And it was also a part of the Congress manifesto that they will try to bring the caste census. But after that, we saw that there was no discussion over it, and then we suddenly saw the entire Muda scandal coming in. That is why the BJP believes that Siddaramaiah raking up the caste census issue right now is to divert the attention of the public from the Muda issue, from the scams that have been leveled against him. And that is why he's trying to bring in the caste census report in the middle so that he can divert that attention. Now, Siddaramaiah is hell-bent with the fact that the cabinet on the 18th of October will decide whether it will be implemented. But if the cabinet decides yes, they should go ahead, because there were a meeting that was held today by the Ahinda leaders, by the backward leaders, by minority groups, and other representatives of Caste. They all were happy with the fact that yes, this has been considered. So we'll have to wait and watch, Sudha,
All right.
how much of this will turn into a reality.